Welcome back to the Lineage Devlog, episode 11. Today, we'll be going over another BDA, the Temari moveset. This moveset's pretty diverse from what we've been over already. The showcase will consist of 4 complete move concepts, and 1 concept that has been created, but is still undetermined. Before we get into the video, I'd like to give you guys thanks for all the support and love you guys have been showing on this series. Even though I posted yesterday, as a result of posting the last video, we hit 1.8 thousand subscribers. Only 200 more and we might hit 2,000 before New Year's, which I never thought would have been possible. I'd also like to give a special thanks to my Patreon members. But, with all that said, let's get into the video. Alright, let's start with our first move, Temari Throw. You throw a Temari straight ahead at your target. It automatically locks on and slams into the enemy with solid impact. This is a good combo opener, combo extender, or even good for runners. I gotta say, this moveset has a lot of uses. However, this move can be blocked, and if perfect blocked, it can be sent back to its sender. All the same, it's a well-rounded move. Now, for the anime comparison. With all that said, on to our next move. Double Assault. Why throw 1 when you can throw 2? A stronger version of Temari Throw. You use both arms to throw the Temari, auto-targeting your opponent with even more speed and power. I'd say conventionally, this move is the same as the first, in terms of its uses that is. However, obviously, this is the more powerful of the two. But this is definitely one of my favorite combo extenders. Given its double impact, it's sometimes confusing to block, more of a perfect block. But all the same, a handy move. Now, for the anime comparison. And with that, on to the next move. Throwdown. You jump into the air and slam the Temari straight down. The brute impact creates an explosion that damages anything nearby, including the environment. It's a quite powerful and destructive move. And again, one of my favorites. This obviously is best used as a combo extender, as you can chain the first 2 moves into this combo effortlessly. This move is not any evasive, but can be used like one if you use it correctly. But speaking of evasive, on to our next move, Rage. You tap deeper into your potential that comes with the moveset, summoning 6 arms as the energy bursts outwards. But first, this starts with a charge of energy, and then this results in a blast of smoke and shockwaves. A great pushback, and even can be used as a combo extender. But I wouldn't recommend it, given the cooldown on this move is quite hefty. Once this move is done, of course, the extra ligaments fade away. All the same, this is one of the rather flashy evasives. But with that, let's move into our final and most powerful undecided move. However, for why this move is undecided, I'll explain. Alright, so originally in the anime, Susumaru's Temari and directional power was amplified by Yahaba's BDA. This was the only thing that gave them directional control. Without that, they were simply flying powerful balls in the wind. But her BDA combined with his is the result of what this move is. That's why this moveset on its own, being able to do this move doesn't really make sense. But I kinda still thought it was cool and the move's already coded, so I might as well showcase it. 6 arms. You summon 6 arms, each holding a Temari. They launch in all directions, bouncing off walls and chasing your enemies from every angle. This is the moveset's ultimate move. However, I know this is uncanon, but hear me out. Susumaru's Temari power was amplified by Yahaba, and as powerful as this move is, it can be directly countered by the arrow moveset's evasive, which takes control of these Temari and redirects it back to the sender. Pretty busted, but practically, it makes sense. Now with all that said, that brings us to the end of this devlog episode. That officially marks 2 BDAs and 2 breathing showcases complete. This means we've reached the halfway point of the BDAs and breathing showcase. Next video will be on a breathing, one many of you have been looking forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time. This Lineage Devlog, episode 12.